Hey, South City, this is Daryl Adcock, and CityGroup leaders, I want to take a minute and just show you how to add events to your group's calendar. And that would also prompt you're getting an attendance report. You should get an attendance email every time you meet about 5 minutes ahead. Here's how to do it. So I'm going to go over to a webpage, southcitylr.churchcenter.com. And this is how you're going to get into your account for your groups. You'll see at the top right, there's a little login. I'll drop this down and click login. And it's going to ask me for my cell number. If you don't use a cell number, you can use your email address by clicking here below. But I'm going to click on, I want to use my mobile number. So I'm just going to put in my cell, click next. It's going to text me a code, an individual code, and I have an iPhone, so it automatically copies it in Safari. But anyway, you would just copy and paste that code into that spot, and it says, let's get you logged in. So I'm going to hit continue, and you can see I can do three things. I can control my giving, my groups, and I can register for events and see what events are coming up. I'm going to click on my groups. And all the groups that you're signed in will be at the top of the screen. If you scroll down, you'll see what the public sees. That if they want to get in a city group, they want to join What's Next, or this is where we can sign up for first principle cohorts for like the Acts class, things like that. And anyway, so I'm going to go to all my groups. Now, I'm an admin, so I'm part of a gazillion groups. But this top group, this is Daryl and Tracy's group that we meet on Sunday nights, and you'll see right here at the bottom it shows me what I've got currently set up, but I want down at the bottom I want to say manage group. I'm going to click on that and I'm going to say take me there, and it will take me over to a new web page in Planning Center that allows you to control your group, all the things related to your group. So right in the middle, you see members, and that's what I'm seeing at the bottom of this list. This is a quick way to email everybody. And what that also does for us is it helps us track when are you communicating with your group. When someone says, hey, I'm not getting emails from my group, we can go back and because it will tag every profile that receives and sends us an email. But I'm going to click on members, and it gives me some options here. I'm going to click on events, and I'm going to add a new event. I'm going to say create a new event. So I click on that. I'm going to name my group, and we're going to call this the Adcock Sunday Nights. That is not how you spell nights. Okay, and I'm going to choose a date that's going to start. At this point, we're going to start the day after Sunday after Labor Day, the 8th, and our group meets at 5 p.m. and goes till 7 p.m. We're going to repeat weekly, and so that'll be every Sunday night. This is a required field, repeat until. I don't know why it gives you those many options, but it will only allow you to set up 2 years out. So for the sake of this, I'm going to say I want to set up our group through June 30th of next year, every Sunday night through next year. So now you'll see location. I have set our house up as a location. If you haven't done that yet, this is an amazing thing to do. And you'll hit create a new location. It will ask you, give your name. So like the Adcock's house, and you can use your, but anyway, and let me go back to my house. I'm going to select my house. And the great thing about this, for the public who are looking for a group, this allows them to see a general, I'm going to click on this show map. And if they're not a member of my group, let me zoom out a little bit, you will see that we live out by Pinnacle Mountain. They can see a general location of where our group meets, but not specifics. So if they ask to be part of our group through the app, or you invite them and you make them a member, this is what the member sees. The member sees the exact location of my house, and any description I've given about my house, like if I need a gate code or things like that. And then, so anyway, that is a great thing. So set up your location, and you can see what the two different views are there. And you are always in control of that. I want my group to receive a message 3 days before. I have some options of 3, 7, or 10 days, but I want them to get it on Friday night to know that we're going to meet on Sunday. They'll get an email every week, and I'm going to hit create an event. All right. So because I've created an event, attendance will be available 10 minutes before it starts. You'll get every leader in your group will get an email, and anyone can do that. Okay. So a couple last minute things. If I go to events, where is that? Here it is. Right in the middle of the screen, it says subscribe to calendar. So what this allows me to do is to put all of these dates, even if they change, will be automatically updated on the calendar on my phone. I'm going to hit subscribe to a calendar, and I can use, I use Apple Calendar, so I'm going to click on that. It says subscribe to the group, and I'm going to say subscribe. It has been added. And so now, every time there's a change to the calendar, it will show up on my personal calendar. So if I go to September 8th, and I come down here, now I've already loaded this twice for another example, but you'll see Adcock Sunday Nights is on there, and that will be dynamic to how I'm using groups. So let me go back and show you how to delete an event. Actually, I want you to just cancel it. So on October 27th, we're going to have our Halloween alternative on the 27th. I'm going to come down here to the 27th and click on my group name, and then I want to edit the event. And down at the bottom, I can delete it, but really I just want to hit cancel, and I want to notify my group members, and I'm going to tell them why. Hey, we're going to join us at the church, da 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 da, and I'm going to hit cancel. And normally I would leave that going. So now when I get down here to October, you'll see that the event is canceled. So that will keep it updated on your group's calendar. So let's see what it looks like down here on the 27th. It still shows it. But anyway, you get the idea, and that will update in time. All right, so that is how you set up events. Get them on your calendar, and that is how you will get attendance reports. And that is so important as we're tracking engagement of everyone at South City. Thanks for everything you do. You're doing an incredible job. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a call or email me at Darrell, DARRELL, at southcity.org. Thanks. Bye.